Hey guys, it's the Spreadsheet Lady, and I am here to tell you about the DotDotSmile tracking spreadsheet. The first tab is the Guide tab. This is a quick description of what all the various tabs are, but of course, if you're watching this video, you can definitely get the details from here. But if you just have a quick question or just want a quick refresher, you can jump back to this tab and get a quick overview. The Product Data tab is the one that lists all of the various information about all of the different styles that you could carry in your DotDotSmile business. The style code is used as a quick way to pull in data. Make sure you're comfortable with these style codes because you'll be using them quite a bit on the other tab. All of the basic information is tracked here. So for example, this ballerina dress is size 6 to 12 months, the wholesale is 16, and the map is 32. All of the styles are included here on this tab. You can add or change these if you don't like them, don't carry some of this inventory, get new inventory, etc., etc. This is meant to be just an all-encompassing tab to show all of the information about all of the different products. The Inventory on Hand tab is here to show you both the number of count of items that you have in your inventory and also the dollar amount of all the items that you have in your inventory. Anything that's a white box you'll want to fill in yourself, and anything that's a gray box will be auto-populated or auto-calculated by the spreadsheet. For example, this style code here represents a ballerina 6 to 12 months. The wholesale is 16, the retail is 32, and I have 2 on hand. Therefore, the wholesale is 32. It just does the math for you. I also have a couple other ballerina dresses, so you'll see I have a total of 7 dresses worth $112 in inventory. As you receive or sell or give away inventory, you'll need to manually update the items that you have on hand. And then, of course, at the end of the year, you'll want to do an inventory count to make sure that all of this is correct and make all those updates as to kind of what inventory that you actually have on hand. So this is just a really quick way to see what have I got on hand and how much is it worth. The Inventory Purchases tab is used to help you track inventory that you've purchased wholesale from the DotDotSmile company. So here I received an order on March 31st. It was order 1278 and it was worth $12. I got this order here. That's a typo. Obviously, we're not in 2015. For this order number for $36, and you can see it aggregates those 2 purchases here. As you fill out this tab in the white cells, it'll auto-calculate how much you've purchased here in this column. At the end of the year, you'll kind of have a picture of how much inventory dollars that you've purchased, and you'll need that for your tax return. The next tab is the Giveaway Tracker tab. This is used to help you track the dollar amount of items that you have given away, either from loyalty program, from just regular giveaways, or hostess rewards, anything that you've given away. So you can put the date and the customer and the style code. It'll pull in that style, size, and wholesale amount. As you fill this out, it'll auto-calculate how many dollars of inventory that you're giving away. And keep in mind that this is at wholesale cost because that's the cost to you that you gave away. The Sales tab allows you to track the sales by customer and how many items that customer's purchased. It auto-calculates the dollars for you. So again, anything white you'll fill in, anything gray will auto-calculate or auto-populate. So you can see on 6/15, Teresa bought 3 items. That total was $48. There weren't any discounts, so it came to a total of $48. I collected $5 in shipping, so that total amount we collected was $53. So you can see that total populating here. There was another sale here. Teresa bought 7 things for this amount. Let's say I gave her a discount of $10. You would just type that in here, and it auto subtracts it here. There was free shipping, so that is tracked here, and you can see that these kind of add up to this 155 here. If you're just looking at product sales and not looking at the shipping, that is calculated separately here in this column right here. The Loyalty Program tab allows you to track how to aggregate the number of sales that you've given by customer. So you can see Teresa has purchased 10 things because she has 3 here and 7 here, and you can see that adds up to 10. We've given her 1 reward, so this is going to say no. If we hadn't given her a reward yet, it would say time for another reward, yes, and then you can see once you've given it to her, it flips back to no. In the event that she doesn't get a reward yet because she hasn't bought enough, let's say this was only 2, you would see that this would say total items purchased 5, and it would not be time for another reward yet. Of course, if for some reason you did give her 1, it would still reflect no here. It doesn't have any kind of crazy formulas or anything like that. The next tab is the Expense Tracker tab. These categories that you'll see here on the side are the same categories that the IRS uses that you'll need to populate for your tax return. I am not a tax specialist, but I did pull these off of what a regular tax return looks like, so that's where these numbers came from. You'll just populate the date. The category is a drop-down box, so you'll click the little arrow and you can pick which category it falls into, a quick description, and the total amount that you've spent. As you populate this tab, these numbers are going to auto-populate. So let's say that I had some car and truck expenses for $5, and then I had some office expenses for $10, and let's say that I bought the DotDotSmile spreadsheet, which I believe goes into office expenses, and I spent $20 on that. So you can see my office expenses here is $30, and my car and truck is $5, and then it does total it all up for you. The Mileage Tracker tab is used to help you track all of your miles that you are using in this car and truck expenses tab. So anytime that you put inventory in your car and drive it to a pop-up, or if you take inventory to the post office to mail it out, all of those miles are deductible as a mileage expense. So you'll put the date, where you started, where you ended. Say you went from your house to the post office, you would say start was house and ending location was post office. It would be round trip yes. Let's say it's 6 miles from your house to the post office, so the total miles would be 12, and then it calculates that expense amount for you onto this tab. You would then take the $6.42 here and you'd pop it in to this car and truck expenses right here. The References tab is the tab that just kind of has some of the information that is pulled into the other tabs. The IRS mileage deduction is one of those things. For 2017, that amount is $0.535 per mile, so 54 cents per mile. That number does change every year, and you can find the number on the IRS's website. Similarly, the categories that you saw in the expense category drop-down menu are coming from here as well. But again, these are mapped back to the IRS's official tax return form. I'm not a tax specialist, but absolutely contact your local tax advisor if you have any tax questions. So thanks for listening to the video today. If you have any questions or you need any help, always feel free to email me, thespreadsheetlady@gmail.com. If you're interested in purchasing your own copy of the DotDotSmile tracking spreadsheet, or if you have another home-based business that you'd like me to implement this for, absolutely feel free to send me an email, thespreadsheetlady@gmail.com. Thanks everybody, have a great day.